a Raider.
Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report, and on today's show, we're going to be revealing the Las Vegas Raiders 2021 NFL schedule. And I'll tell you what, man, I'm excited to see this one because remember, for the first time in 42 years, it's not a 17-week schedule, it's an 18-week schedule. Let's get right on into it. Week 1, we get to show the entire world that the Raiders have the best stadium in the National Football League. Week 1 against the Ravens, Monday Night Football at Allegiant Stadium. I'm freaking stoked. Then we're going to go on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I get to say hello to all of my friends that are big Steelers fans back in the hometown of PA. The Miami Dolphins, this is going to be another really crucial game to figure out who could end up having some of these tiebreakers at the end of the season. And look at that, 2 Monday Night Football games the first 4 weeks of the season. That's for Chucky heads. Let's go to week number 5 here versus the Chicago Bears. This is going to be another really exciting game. People have been calling it the Khalil Mack revenge game, but as far as I'm concerned, didn't we already beat the Bears, the Khalil Mack, 2019? So why the hell is this a revenge game? At week 6 at the Denver Broncos, Denver's always a tough place to play, so let's not take that one easy. Week 7 against the Philadelphia Eagles, another game that I'm going to be really excited about because I got all my roommates from college. They're big-time Eagles fans. Love the week 8 bye right in the middle of the season. That's going to be a good time to rest. Week 9 at the New York Giants. Week 10, Chiefs, Sunday Night Football. Sounds good to me. Bengals, Cowboys, Thanksgiving. Oh, man, get ready to eat. And then week 13 against the Washington Football Team. To round out the schedule, this is where we need to start playing football better. Chiefs, Browns, Broncos, Colts, Chargers. That is not going to be an easy ending to the season, but that's what happens when you have the 8th hardest schedule in the National Football League. So I just went through the entire schedule, y'all. Predict the Raiders' record in 2021. I know there's going to be some people down there saying 10-6, 11-5, 12-4. Remember, it's 17 games this year. So let me know, predict the Raiders' record in 2021. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through each chunk of games that you guys see on screen and tell you which one I think is the most important game. I think the Steelers is a popular game, Dolphins, Chargers, but let's just be real here. It's week 1, Monday Night Football against Lamar Jackson, against the Baltimore Ravens. If you're going to show that you deserve to be a team that gets talked about in the playoff runs, that gets talked about as being one of the better teams in the AFC, you got to go take care of business against a good football team in your home stadium on Monday Night Football. If you guys love the Las Vegas Raiders, then go ahead and subscribe to the #1 most watched Raiders channel on YouTube. We'll be keeping you guys up to date on all things going on around this team, whether it's news, rumors, got you covered. If you want to know what's going on around trades, cuts, literally daily videos, and it's 100% free. Plus, we go live every single Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific, so go ahead and hit that big red button that says subscribe. All right, let's walk through now week 5, 6, 7, and 8. I know a lot of people might be sitting here, it's a division game, the Broncos. That's an important game. Eagles are an important game too. But you know what? I want to see Justin Fields, and I want to just shut up all these people talking about a Khalil Mack revenge game. I get it. You're always going to have this rivalry here, but you want to talk about a good test for young guys like Colt Miller, the guy you drafted in the first round, Alex Leatherwood, how they handle somebody like Khalil Mack. Another great test here. Week 5, I'm excited to see this one. And you know what, man? I think we're going to get a very similar very, very similar outcome from when the Raiders beat them in 2019. So let me know. I already showed you all the games here. What's your favorite game this season? Go down in the comment section right now. Let me know. The game that I'm most excited for, my girlfriend's a Cowboys fan. I got a whole bunch of people down here in Dallas that are telling me Cowboys this, Cowboys that. I can't wait for Thanksgiving. I can't wait to see Zeke try to eat and the Raiders make him throw up. Best Raiders game this year. Go down in the comment section and let me know. We're bringing back BetUS, y'all. You know what that means. Football's getting close. If you guys want the best deal on the internet in terms of getting started and betting on Raiders games, you can go ahead and do so. Head on over to chatsports.com/Raiders, and if you deposit $100 and use this promo code Raiders125, you're going to get a 125% deposit bonus. What does that mean? If you deposit $100, you get $125 for free. Best deal on the internet for Chucky heads, believe it, baby. If you're like, well, Mitch, we can't, bet on anything. Well, guess what? That ain't true, man. What about these betting odds here? Over 7.5 wins. Over 7.5 wins, under 7.5 wins, the odds are there. Do you think the Raiders are going to win the AFC West? If you do, if you risk $10, you can win $120 if they do. If they win the AFC Championship, if they win the Super Bowl, go right now and make a bet and bet $10 that the Raiders win the Super Bowl, and if they do, you win $660. We're giving you $125 for free to bet with. Like, what do you have to lose? Have some fun. Let your hair down. I think that's what Las Vegas is all about. One more time, go to chatsports.com/Raiders, promo code Raiders125. Let's keep the schedule rolling here. Week 9 at the New York Giants. Week 10 versus the Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. No doubt an important game there. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. That's probably the most important game that you see on screen here. And the Bengals, the Washington football team. But I already said it. This is the game that I'm going to be watching. This is going to be the game that I am already can't wait to tell my girl, like, hey, I ain't going to be around Thanksgiving. And Tom's going to be in Studio A over there. I'm going to be in Studio B. And we're going to be having a watch party. We're going to be having a watch party for every single one of these bad boys. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys are watching. This is going to be a very, very important game. All right, let's round out this schedule here for the Las Vegas Raiders. 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I mean, again, you could say the Chiefs game's definitely up there. The Browns going to be a very important game in terms of playoff implications. The Indianapolis Colts, the Los Angeles Chargers. This one could go a lot of different ways here. At least I personally believe so. The game that I'm going to sit here and say is probably one of the more important games, if you will. I mean, Denver, how you round that one out? Week 17 against Indianapolis. You saw it last year. Indy kind of came in and they kicked our butts a little bit. That can't happen again. I know they got Carson Wentz, but I don't think it's going to happen. And then you're looking at the Los Angeles Chargers. You need to be able to go out into the sunset and show that, hey, we are ready to compete. And there's a part of me that thinks that this could be a very easy game that decides who's going to come in second place in the AFC West. And I don't know, maybe something happens to Patrick Mahomes, who outright wins the AFC West. So make sure you guys are tuned in. Make sure you guys are watching. So let me know here. Will the Raiders make the playoffs? Like the video if it's a yes. We ask this question all the time in the offseason. Now's the time to put your money where your mouth is. Will the Raiders make the playoffs in the 2021 season? If you're saying, hell yeah, man, go ahead and like the video. All right, let's take you through this schedule one more time. Lamar Jackson, Monday Night Football. Do I need to say more? The Steel Curtain, the Miami Dolphins, another Monday Night Football game against Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Then you got the Bears, or the revenge game, but we already had the revenge. Broncos, Eagles, Week 8 bye. I'm staying tuned. This is the part of the schedule where this young Raiders team needs to show Raider Nation that, hey, we can play a lot better down the stretch. The Giants, the Chiefs, the Bengals, Cowboys, Thanksgiving. I can't wait. If you guys come down to Dallas, hit me up at Mitchell Renz 365. Washington is Week 13. Week 14 is the Kansas City Chiefs. The Browns, Week 15. The Broncos. We're rounding this bad boy up. The Colts, and then to finish this thing off is with the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm going to ask you before I go, who's going to win the AFC West, y'all? If you think it's going to be the Las Vegas Raiders, I want you to type LV. Kansas City Chiefs, KC. LAC for the Chargers, DEN for the Broncos if you want to be an overachiever. If you want to try to predict how the rankings go in this division, I would definitely appreciate that. And if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and like the video.